Hey, welcome to my new home.
Well, I love what you did with the lobby. Very nice. So, have you and Monica not spoken at all?
Well, we tried speaking, we tried not speaking, and nothing works.
So what we have here is a trial separation.
I have no idea what we have here. So, are we here to discuss my rapidly failing marriage or the hospital?
I hope I'm not late.
Oh, hi, Tom. Nice suit. Are you going to a funeral or a wedding?
I'm just going. Thought I'd dress for the occasion. So, have you started planning the assault on my father and Dr. Dorman?
Well, why don't we stop short just of gunfire and see if we can convince Steve to put a few more open minds on the steering committee, like yours, for example.
Oh, you're kidding. You are kidding.
Well, you've certainly convinced us you're a man of convictions.
Well, you're certainly not my father. I was banging my head against that particular wall all last night, as a matter of fact, along with all the others. Walls, that is. He certainly has enough of them. Now, the bottom line is, my father is going to listen to himself and only himself, and he'll take nobody else's opinion. That's it. I'd say your only hope is Monica. Maybe you can get through to her.
Well, we're out of luck there. If Monica's listening to anybody these days, it's Dorman.
So having Dorman on the steering committee is not a good thing. But still, Kevin's not in anybody's pocket.
Right. He's just going to be playing the role of the token liberal whose voice always goes unheard.
Now, Steve has a lot of respect for Kevin.
That doesn't mean that he's going to listen to him. You watch what happens. He's going to do exactly what he wants. He's not going to come running to Kevin asking him for his blessing. Look, I'm through with General Hospital. I'm finished. I just came by here just to tell you it's been a pleasure working with both of you.
Tom, if you're doing what I think you're doing,
I've
don't
given it
do
a lot
it.
of
It's
thought.
not okay.
A lot of thought.
What exactly are you doing?
Alan, I'm quitting. I quit, effective today.
Does Steve know about this?
I already told him last night.
Well, that must have been quite a fight.
What am I trying to tell you? My father's made it clear that he no longer trusts me. He says I am too volatile. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a letter of resignation so you have something official on file.
I don't want it. This is a matter between you and Steve.
Is it really necessary to be so compulsive about it?
That's not it. You know it's not it. I've given it a lot of thought. It's been a long time coming.
All right, so what if we speak to Steve about revising the committee? I mean, the membership of it. How would that sit better with you?
It's too late, Tony. It's too late. He wouldn't go for it.
You don't know that. I'll speak to him myself if that's all right with you.
It's not all right with me. I've made my decision. It's final. I'll see you at the hospital.
Alan, I hate to lose him.
So do I, but he seems pretty resolved.
So what if Steve reads Tom's letter of resignation and he takes that as an opportunity and he calls for an immediate committee vote? You know, the next thing you know, we're going to be taking our orders from an HMO.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. Tom's right. They're poised to approve a new plan.
Give Steve a little bit of credit. He's not going to act impulsively just because Tom's resigning. I mean, insofar as he's concerned, HMOs are just another option.
Yeah, still, you don't want to rock the boat, though. It's a very sensitive time for Tom to walk in his office and resign.
Well, what are we going to do? We're going to tie him to his desk?
Yeah, and put a gag in his mouth. I don't know. I'm going to go try to stop him.
Good luck. Are you looking for me?
No. Are you looking for me?
No, I have a room here, and I'm doing my best just to stay out of your way. How's Emily?
She's spending the day at the lake.
Think she's okay?
Well, she's not thrilled about the separation, but life goes on.
What are you doing here so early?
Nothing that would interest you. What?
You're an amazing woman, Monica. I know you so well. You've got guilt written all over your face.
Is that so?
Uh-huh.
Well, aren't you the busy bee? What did you do? Have me followed?
No need. Steve obviously got wind of the fact that Tony, Tom, and I were going to have a meeting. He needed a spy, and here you are.
You think I'm spying on you? Well, I have to admit, casting me in the role of Mata Hari is rather amusing.
Not to me, it isn't. You see, I know that you've chosen to side with Dorman on the HMO situation.
Okay, I confess, you caught me red-handed. I came to the spa on the pretense of getting a facial, but my mission actually was to sniff out you and Tom and Tony. with a little listening device that Steve cleverly provided me with. So I have the whole meeting on tape, and I was about to call Steve on my shoe phone, tell him all about it.
I'm not laughing, and you know why? You're starting to sound exactly like him.
Who?
The insufferable Pierce Dorman.
I happen to agree with Dr. Dorman on this issue, which is not the point.
Is there one?
How about the fact that we cannot run into each other without sniping and finger-pointing?
Well, give us a little time. I've only been out of the house one night. Being civil takes a little practice.
Sometimes one night is all you need. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Dad? Dad?